Fucking talking balls, that bit of the week where I have to do loads of work for your entertainment. Now I love Wijnaldum. I desperately wanted him to join Tottenham and was gutted when he joined Liverpool. So imagine how I felt when this clip of Georgie appeared on the internet.
Oh, gadget!
Where did that ball come from?
Oh, gadget!
Not only is he class, but he's a magician as well.
Oh, gadget!
What are the odds on that? A magician? 12 to 1. Thought it'd be more than that. We've spoken previously about how badly wrong clubs can get social media, and Tottenham have had more than their fair share of clangers over the years. Now admittedly the signing of Enkedu took ages, but the volume of column inches and tweets around a player who will unlikely start in the first team was incredible. Spurs' brilliant parody was perfectly weighted. Did you see?
Oh, caught on the couch! Finally! And oh, Chris, do you want to come? Oh, Lawrence, do you want to come on with your sarkiness? We're here for good now, though. Not going anywhere.
This is where we go through all of the comments left on Ball Street's YouTube channel. Some of the best, some of the worst, some of the most offensive.
Social Club is on every Monday.
Yep.
Great strand, really good strand. This week they spoke about Mark Halsey, his claims that refs are being influenced. Very interesting. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Another investigation needs to take place because Chris had squash. He had some squash there. And Daniel wanted to say, were Sam and Ped not allowed a glass of orange squash too? We wanted to look into this and thought the only way to do that was to give Chris a call.
Hi Chris,
Hello.
how you doing? Listen, on
Flav, I'm in the bath, lad.
sorry, on Social Club this week, you had some orange squash, and Ped and Sam of United Peoples and Ped of Toffee TV. What, they didn't have any orange squash. What's all that about? The people want to know.
First of all, it's peach squash, so get it right. Yeah.
Pete's, okay.
Secondly, Ped's Ped, and I don't want him having any sugars.
Yes!
Secondly, Sam's a mank, and do you think I'm going to waste 3 pence worth of squash? It's Robinson's, you know.
Might have been the
I'm
only...
like buying the Asda stuff or the Aldi stuff here. That's Robinson's peach squash. I ain't wasting that on a mank. No chance. No chance whatsoever. I'm sorry. Ped doesn't need sugars. He's a mank. That's absolutely fine. I had peach squash. I deserve the peach squash. I bought the peach squash. Why is everyone bothered about this? This is ridiculous stuff. I am the peach squash master, and I decide who the peach squash goes to. It's just that simple. I'm not having this, mate. I'm getting back to
Chris,
that. I'll see you
Chris,
later.
wait. Oh. Who's Pete Squash? Who is Pete?
Peach. Drag'em. Is the whole point of this channel to let some Spurs fan rant and express his dislike for Arsenal players?
That's a fair point. Until I get fired, I'll continue to do what I like, James, if that's all right.
Yeah. You're around for that meeting tomorrow, aren't you?
What meeting?
Don't worry. On last week's Talking Balls, the fall of Jack Wilshere, Flav eats hottest chili. Ian McDade commented saying, what's with the 70s porno music?
What music?
I can't hear anything, mate. Happy birthday, Flav. Keep being the best presenter on Ball Street.
Hello? Who's that?
Don't worry about that one. Simon always gets a good kick out of laughing at Flav's existence.
That's harsh.
That's proper harsh.
I don't...
Who has the best squad in the Premier League?
No shouts for West Brom. Biased as fuck.
I agree.
Yeah, look, you got some great players in there. Like
Name
name
10 West Brom players.
10? Fletcher,
Brunt.
Forster, Brunt, Rondon. Berahino's still there, isn't he?
Yeah. And the thing is, it's not like we don't know. It's just West Brom. It just brings out the grey in everybody.
So that's enough of the comments for this week, but next week we want more comments from you. So we're going to give you a question each week to answer in the comments below. Sorry, am I doing the link that I shouldn't be doing? That's your thing, isn't it?
No.
So the question this week is about the derbies. Obviously, you got Celtic, Rangers, and you got Man United v Man City this week. But when have you taken down a rival, and what did you do to take them down?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be football related. We just want to know your stories about how you took out a rival.
You did what you had to do, and the most shameful ones will be read out next week.
As long as you didn't break the law or anything. Like if your arch enemy is like a 3-year-old child, then we don't want to know.
Or don't put the age. One or the other.
Don't put the age,
Yeah. So let us know in the comments below, and we'll, as I said, we'll read
how
out the
did you
most
do?
horrific
What's
ones.
yours?
I've done some dark things, Flav, I tell you.
You haven't. Look at you. You haven't
What are you
done
on
anything
about?
dark. Watch this.
And here he goes, Rashford, and he's got beyond his centre-half. Marcus Rashford in on goal and scores for England. He's found Marcus Rashford, who fancies this. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. Just how good is he? Marcus Rashford, living the dream.
Before I start, I appreciate Rashford's talent. His young shoulders practically carried the United team last year, and despite all of the money they've spent in the summer, he's still in the goals. But we're doing the same thing we always do to young players. First goal was decent, fair enough. He benefited from a mistake by the defender. The second goal, based on the commentary, you think he'd scored the kind of goal reserved only for the world's best players.
Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. Just how good is he?
He had in fact hit the ball against the legs of a defender and the ball looped over the keeper's head. Oh, it's glorious. Just how good is he? When will he wake up and realise it's meant to be harder than this? It is meant to be harder than that. It was a deflection. It went in. The furore around him has reached fever pitch without him actually doing a great deal. And it's the media that's directly responsible for building and maintaining this kind of hype. They sound like they're made up for him. They sound like they're proud of a young Englishman coming through. They sound like they haven't peddled this tired narrative a million times before. And if he manages to break into the England squad proper and has a good qualifying campaign, then you can easily imagine the expectation going into the World Cup in 2 years' time. Because we've seen it all before. Just allow Marcus Rashford to play. Stop writing sensationalist headlines. Stop with the lazy journalism. Stop with the hyperbolic commentary. Allow him to be the player he's got every chance of becoming. Then England might take a few steps forward without getting crucified for every stumble. Remember to subscribe to Ball Street, leave your comments, and the best one we'll discuss next week on Talking Balls.
I got called a lesbian last week.